Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll run here with Tyjae Spears. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Saints will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons parlay the turnover into a lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Now Camarda on to send it away. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here. From the pistol, here's Love. He finds Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun now for Love. Connects with Johnson. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Second down carry for Achane. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Gets this to Johnson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. They send the tight end in motion. 1st down throw. Here's Love. That's caught. Devon Achane. And it's a nice little chunk here. 6 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. Running with Achane out of the gun. And they get him down after a quality pickup to about the 36. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. They motion the tight end over. That that one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Man, that was a chain mover if he would have held on, Brock, but the contact just too much to do so.
Yeah, he's going to be disappointed in himself because you've got to make these contested catches, but I do give a lot of credit. An outstanding effort defensively to force that ball out.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Play fake, it's Love. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Achane. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running for it, it's Achane. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Saints can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints tie this game 7-7. Sanders all set to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Panther 11, let's go now. Buffalo 18, 19 Lions.
Airing it out to start this drive. Into the hands of Pitts. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down On 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3 now. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Hill comes in motion left. 3rd down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Ooh, play clock running out. D'Amico Ryans calls for a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Here we go, shot. Hook.
Running this one left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. A-Chain running to the right. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They'll come up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 2nd quarter lead. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Sanders all set to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Check go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good. For the Falcons, 1st down. at the 44-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Get up.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Finding Davis. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons pushing for a score before the break. 2nd and 3 now.
79 Broncos. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. Cub 19. Cub 19. Warrior 70. 19 Titan. 19 Titan. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Looking for a throw here. Completes this one to Hill. And they make the tackle at the 38. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They are throwing it again. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Now Camarda on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25.
Ready up.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Bronco 18. Go.
Love. Into the hands of Gesicki. Complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Set. Ready, ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Team ready. Let's go now. Check smash. Check smash. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Back to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he almost reaches the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Love out of the shotgun. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of... Second down.
It is such a weapon offense.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Well, good thing they reviewed it, because after further examination, the call on the field has changed.
Let's go. Last minute 19. Track 60.
Love to throw again. Catch is made in close. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Slot man in motion right. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Shotgun now for Love. On the move, headed right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Falcons do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 10 now. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Pitts brings it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 tight. Check.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Panther 11.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. This ball's cuffed by Spears. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Top low 18. 19 Lion. Trap 60. Go.
Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
18 Raptor.
Throwing it again here. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. A give to Spears, running right. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Making the stop that time, Kool-Aid McKinstry. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set, 18, Pioneer.
Motioning him from the slot right. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Throwing deep for the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Set, go.
Throw on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Set. 79 Broncos.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing this back in the end zone. He's got it! Oh, what body control to stay in, get the 2 feet down. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the pistol, here's Love. Buys time, rolling right. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Olave with the catch. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Here's 2nd and 2. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
First down, ball at the 36. They are throwing it again. And they pick him up again. And the Falcons get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Short pass brought in. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton.
14.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hey, smash.
They've got a man in motion.
Panther 60, Panther
They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Buffalo 18. Lion. Street. Trap 60. Ready?
From the gun is Purdy. Completed here to Spears. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
No street. 70 range. 19 Tiger. Set go.
From the 39. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Right here. Stephanie. Hey, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. And up.
Pass play coming here. Here's a loft deep down the middle. They connect on the deep shot. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. Setting up to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Now Camarda on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has a man, it's Achane. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
He did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run and add on to that catch.
Out of this shotgun, a give to Achane. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. Motioning the tight end left. Achane again on second. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it, but that back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Man in motion, out of the slot. On 1st and 10, here's Love. Dump off caught by his back. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here. From the 40 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a 3rd time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Dragon 60. Come 19. Come 19. Set go.
Another try following the sack. He fires one deep down the right sideline. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
Now, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
19 tight. 19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it's the same as a touchback here. This one down right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in.
Their challenge does not get the call overturned, and Brock, it also comes at the cost of their final timeout. Second and 10. Love trying again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Let's go now. 13, Pioneer.
Here's Love to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set. First and 10.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be second down.
Stephanie. Viking 18. Hey, smash Bronco. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Check smash. Check smash. Hut, hut.
They'll throw it. Finding Davis. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons nearing their second win of the campaign. Third and just 2 to go.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 79 Bronco. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Hurt, hurt.
Slot man motioned over.
Warrior 70. Check go.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Set. Get up.
They're throwing it. Pitts brings it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
He put everything he had into this one. Big gain downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of...
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Thrown on 1st down, Love. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Loves to throw again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he loses control of the interception in the end zone. Could have taken away some potential points, but instead, new life, 3rd down. Throwing, Love. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots at the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over.